Hi, thanks again for watching. Second video today, I'm on a roll. Watch out. This time I'm coming with a book review, and here it is. The Witch's Bag of Tricks by Melanie Marquise. I think that's how you say her name, Marquise. Anywho, this book was great for me. I had been in a bit of a magical slump. Uh, Not that I had failed magic, not that I was uninspired, more like I was getting bored. I wanted something more exciting. I have been really going hard and heavy on studying alchemy, and that's interesting. And I'm one of those people, I will research, I love researching. I love journaling. I love writing in general, and I enjoy reading. So, yeah, I'm always studying. And that's okay, that's cool. But the problem with that is putting it into practice. So I would get all these cool things and this cool information and write it down, but I didn't actually incorporate it into my magic, into my spell work, into any of my craft work. Some bits like meditation, manifesting with dark energy, doing mental alchemy. Yeah, I mean, if you're reading, you're gonna want to give it a try, and it's working. It worked then, and it's been working now. If anything, I've gotten even better. But the heart of just witchcrafts, just getting some herbs together, burning the right candle, writing the correct petition, addressing the deity of your choice, having the right expectations, offerings, daily practices, ritual, all of that sort of fun stuff, the cool stuff that is witchcraft. There's a whole bunch of stuff in between, jar spells and all this other kind of stuff. I kind of got a little humdrum with it. I found that I was relying heavily on just candle magic. Heavily. Candles are great. They are still pretty much the basis of most of my magic that I work right now because I just have an affinity to the fire element. It works for me. I'm a fire sign. But you get lazy. It's been years. I realize it's been about a decade or so that I've been practicing, and you get in a little magical slump where you kind of doing a safe type spell work, and therefore get a little bored, and because you're not. I mean, it's all me. It's not no one else. It's just me. You get lazy. So what I've done is relied heavily on this book. And it reignited my passion, my fire, which is always going to be a positive for any kind of spell work that you're doing, to be motivated. And I am kicking butt right now, and I'm doing some pretty cool stuff. I bought this book toward the end of last year. I have referred to it off and on since then. I've read the whole book, but then I would go back and I would look like, okay, I want to get more more rituals in my life. I want to get more of that. I want to have more structure, more organization. I've sort of winged it most of my practice, which is cool. And I've had some phases where I've been a little bit more structured, and that's worked for me. But now that I have a lot more time on my hands, I'd like more structure. I'd like to be able to know that in the mornings I do this. And it's just, it keeps me more focused. Writing, my journal, my book of shadows, recording very often, any kind of spell work, and then more importantly, the follow-up of the spell work, which you can now go back. I can go back, which I was doing that before, but maybe not very consistently. So this book helps with consistency, but not in a boring, way of, oh my God, I gotta update this, I gotta do that. More in a fun way, because I have a new format. Even my spell work, writing it out. The book gives some ideas on how to spell framework, and it just makes it fun, and they're bite-sized. The chapters are small. It reads like a workbook. So, and it has some spells in it. Like there's a love potion spell, which I think is so cute. 3 parts rosemary, 1 part allspice, 2 parts cinnamon. I haven't actually done this because I don't do a whole lot of love spells. It's a love potion. But anyway, I don't know. I might mix it up and do this on my husband for fun. He already loves me. He'll just love me more. And no, I don't care. I don't. If he could manipulate me, believe me, he would. So there's no moral issues here. If he had the ability, which I'm so grateful that he does not know and does not want to know witchcraft, because if he did know it and he tried, he may succeed and he may try to use it on me. So we don't want that. Let's keep him in, the bliss of ignorance and just being supportive of me. It works out for me. I digress. But anyway, yeah, I would highly recommend the book. It is awesome. If you have been practicing for some time and you're just kind of like, you know what, I feel pretty good, but I kind of would like a little bit more framework around how I practice, but I don't want it from a religious tone. I don't want it from a Wicca place. I don't want it from a, a voodoo or I don't want an organized type religion place or whatever. Yeah, look at that book. Check it out. The Witch's Bag of Tricks. 2016 is the copyright date, so it's a fairly new book. You should be able to find it. I saw it at Barnes & Noble. That's where I picked it up, so it's easily accessible, and also Amazon, of course. I don't know any other bookstores anymore, so when Barnes & Noble is gone, I guess everything will just be Amazon. But anywho, I highly recommend it, seriously, though. It is awesome. I feel energized more than ever since getting this book, and I actually started a whole new book of shadows this year, this January, and I had bought the book in the summer of last year, but I felt like I should start it now. And this book has been super instrumental in helping me to sort of, set this up in a way that makes sense for me, in a way that I would want to share it maybe with my daughter. It's just been a great experience again for me since reading it. It just kind of, I feel reinvigorated, like that newbie again, where everything is possible and you're excited. It's not that you know it is, but you can be matter of fact about it because you're not surprised anymore. So it's kind of cool having that sense of excitement again, kind of like dating somebody new, said from the woman who's been married for 11 years. But anyway, yeah, get the book. It's awesome. If anybody has read this book and you'd like to share your thoughts on it, please comment. I'd love to hear from others who read the book, or if you have any like specific questions, I don't mind sharing. Thank you. Bye.